Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Divine Light with Sunshine. Cancers, let's begin. So, today we're going to be doing a reading in regards to those that are separated from the boo thing. We're going to see what messages are going to come through, things they haven't said, what you need to know, any messages that would like to come through for Cancers, for those that are dealing with separation from their boo. Okay, so couple cards out here. So we have here trust in me. It's not like we hoped, but trust in our connection, and in the end all is possible. So you guys had a plan, or at least they had a plan of how things would work out between the two of you guys. And there's a little bit of some hiccups along the road, but they're asking for you to have trust in them. The next thing we have here is you are a part of me. I want you to know I love you more than words can say. We are slowly moving forward. The universe is aligning things in the background. We have here the answer is no. I'm sorry, darling. The time is not right. So right now during the separation, as much as you or them want to have this union with each other, there's things that need to be done in the background that's causing the separation. The universe is working hard. It's actually funny because I actually heard a video this morning when someone was explaining something, and they were like, think about a movie. We just go and we watch the movie. We don't know about all the things that happen in the background, all the production, all the cuts and this and all that has to be done before the movie can actually be, out there for the public. And it's the same thing with, this person going through. There's a lot of things in the background that's being shifted and changed. You put out into the universe a particular type of person that you want, and the universe is working around to getting you that person. So right now this person is going through a little bit of some time of shedding some old things that they no longer can be carrying. What else is going on with this person that's in separation with Cancer? We have here, I just couldn't express how I was feeling. The feelings in my heart creates fear in my brain. So we'll look a little bit more into that afterwards to see what this person is having fears of. We have here, I will always find my way to you. No need to worry. So I believe that this person believes in faith, and that all things will work out the way that it's supposed to. Is the message that I'm getting, I'm coming through. Let's see what else is going on in regards to this person's mental space. What's going on in the person's mental space? We have here, my mind and my heart always comes back to you. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. I wasn't ready for you. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you, and I feel safer in the silence. When this person is having a time to separate, they allow themselves to kind of process their emotions, the actions they played, what really happened in this connection. This person has put you kind of a bit of on a pedestal, because we have here the card that, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. They're thinking that you want, maybe this particular type of person, and in their eyes, they're like, if I can't be that, I can't come in and offer any type of love offer. Basically, this person thought they were ready at a point, but understand that they still have a lot of work to do. You do have their heartstrings, their heart and their mind always comes back to you. They do think about you constantly, but at the same time, they do find ways to kind of keep themselves distracted in the silence, because it allows them to kind of process it. It's almost like when they say, if you're stuck on a problem, to take a break and come back with a new fresh mind. And it's like this person is being gifted the time of the separation to be able to process things. What is their ego and pride telling them in regards to this? What's going on with this fear? We have here, I lied to you. Sometimes I can hear your voice. I took the easy way out. Leaving you hurt me too. I don't trust you. So their ego and their pride um is scared that you're going to play them like they've been played before. Okay, that story. I know I hate having to always bring that up, but a lot of times people don't actually process the pain that happens to them in a past situation. And then when they do have another love interest that comes through, unfortunately, they also be like, well, this other person said those things too, and it didn't work out. This person, did all these things and it didn't work out. And it sucks because at the end of the day, you're not their ex, you're not this past person. But what happens is the fear, the ego, and the pride tells them all these stories, tells them all these reasons why they should be separated from this connection, why they shouldn't be honest. They haven't been telling you the whole truth. And I think this lying is in regards to what they actually been going through, how they actually feel. But they're reminded of you constantly. They play words in their mind over and over of the things that has played out in regards to this connection. They replay scenes or how scenes would go if they come in and they approach. Now I want to get into seeing. So this person, apparently their ego and pride is telling them they can't trust you. They have a lot of fear that's created in their brain. Tell me more about that. We have here the the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have here the Ace of Wands. They want to come in and offer something that is stable, something that is genuine, but something is blocking them from bringing that in. Tell me more about this fear that this person is feeling towards Cancer. Why do they feel like they have to lie? Why do they feel like they don't trust them? Okay, so we have here a bunch of cards. So we'll start off with the first one I flipped through is the Six of Pentacles coming in reverse. They're afraid that they will be giving more than they would be receiving. And I feel like that's what has happened to them in the past. They gave their heart, and they got burned, okay? So this person is afraid that in this connection, the same thing is going to happen. No matter what you do, in their mind, their ego and pride is telling them all these things. Now we have here the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit upright, Death card upright, King of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this person hasn't been putting in, it's almost like they stopped. Whatever effort they had put in, they stopped doing it because they got too much in this scarce mindset. They got too much in, all the things that they would have to do and be. And it's not necessarily that you ask them to be a particular type of person, but they've created in their mind what it would be like to be either, a man or a woman in a connection. Okay, so there's something in regards to their morals that is coming up here. Now, this person, in this solitude with this hermit energy and coming through, they're going to be able to really do some soul searching and really go into identifying, what things are that are blocking them in general when it comes to love. But it's not going to be the easiest thing for this person to do because they have to go through this death transformation, shedding the old skin to reveal the new. And that's not always an easy thing to do, especially when the ego and pride keeps them very stuck. But this person will have time to process this. And wow, we have here the Two of Cups, divine partnership. They do, at the end of the day, their heart always comes back to you. Okay, when they think about who they would be with and the love that they want, it's you. It definitely is you. But they also know that it's tied into them having to do work as well. Tell me more in regards to this Two of Cups, this divine partnership. See, ego, pride, I'm telling you. Their ego and pride, every time they want to take a step forward, their ego and pride tells them why they shouldn't come forward, why they shouldn't engage into this connection further. Because their ego and pride is keeping them in this loop of feeling as if everything that their heart is telling them isn't true. It's almost like, hey, you've been down this road before. You were wrong before. Last time you thought the same thing and it didn't work out. Tell me more what needs to be told in regards to this person that Cancer is in separation from. So we have here, wow, quite a bit. So we have here at the bottom of the deck is the Surrender card. Okay, so they're going to have to learn how to surrender. We also have here Destruction, Patience, and Metamorphosis. This connection is going to require a lot of patience because it's such a deep wound that this person has to go through. It's something like, if you look here at the destruction card, that's a tornado that has ripped through that home. That person maybe felt like before someone else was their home, their place, their safe haven, and it wasn't. It was something that came, crashing and burning, and just got thrown through the mud. And this person is understanding that they have to go through a change. Now, this patience card, I feel like this patient card is for you, Cancers, that if you want this connection with this person, it's going to require patience. This is going to require, some time. Things don't always work out as fast as we want it to, and there's reasons for that. If you were to think about, doing gardening, okay, you can't go and be ripping up the soil if the plant needs 6 months, 7 months, to really get to the point of showing whatever it's meant to grow, if it's like an apple tree or something, like, right. Same thing if you were to think about, bringing a human into this life, it takes 9 months, right? So if you were to stop that process before the 9 months up, it's not going to work. It's not going to work out. And it's the same thing in regards to this connection, but they will go through a transformation. This metamorphosis card, this person is going through quite a bit of a journey in regards to turning into a beautiful flower. Now, I'm very drawn to the fact of, in the patience card, I don't know if you can see here, but there's a little bit of some sparkles, a little bit of like the universe just kind of lingering around and trying to work things through. And the sparkles also continue here. And I don't know if it's sparkles, glitter, or what you want to call it, but this luminous light is also continues here in the metamorphosis card. So I feel like even when the times can feel like nothing's happening, and it's not going the way it's supposed to, things are working in the background, and it's really, trust and patience seems to be very heavily in this connection, because um it's what's needed at the end of the day. it, this person will need time to process. Okay, so they need time to process. All right, let's see what the next question will be. So if this person needs time to work things through, let's see what happens when they're able to, when they go through this transformation. What's to happen in this connection? So we have here the Queen of Swords. There will be communication. Okay, there will be. But I mean, she still has her emotions locked up here in this almost like in this jail sense. So I feel like when this person will have this transformation and come through to speak some words, they're still gonna be keeping their heart a little locked up, just to see if you're on the same page with them. Tell me more. When this person goes through this transformation, what's to happen? So we have here the Six of Swords and the Death card, Rebirth. So I feel like the deception, the mind games, all those things that have been working out is going to end. It's not going to be brought into this connection going forward. And then we have here the Six of Cups. The Six of Pentacles. We have here the Five of Cups in reverse, and we also have here the Ace of Cups in reverse. Until there can be a clear light of an even give and take in this connection, because I mean, at the beginning we had it in reverse. Now we're getting it upright. So I do feel like when this person goes through this transformation, they're going to be able to give, but they want to make sure that it will be equal. And once it's equal, they can get themselves out of this spilled milk, out of this cold energy, out of this situation of understanding that they don't have to keep their heart locked up anymore. I want to see, what is the big blockage for this person? What is really blocking this person from offering love? What is it? Medicating. They keep themselves distracted, drinking, drugs, binge watching shows, just keeping themselves very heavily medicated and distraction, having different ways of escaping. We have here the Gold card. The biggest thing about this person is they don't fully see their worth and their value. When you think about gold is considered to be like, I believe it's considered to be like the most prominent thing. If you were to think about, copper, silver, gold is normally, number one. This person doesn't see their full worth, their full value. They don't see that they are gold and they do have something to offer to this table, that they are worthy, that they can have the love that they want. This person is going through quite a bit of a shift and a change in their mindset. And we also have here exclusive at the bottom of the deck. So this person has been probably like a lone wolf for a long time. They have really been very comfortable being by themselves and knowing how to operate that way, but they also don't know how to operate in a connection because it's been so long for them. So what's to come? What don't we see? What's to come in regards to this connection? What surprises want to come through? Wow, we have here love of a lifetime. I mean, I really do feel like divine is working for you guys. We have here unlovable. We have here love is the key. And we also have here soul connection. This person knows that what you guys have in this bond is something rare. You know, it's something that they could have for a lifetime. It's something that, you know, you guys can grow old together. You can really have that bond and that love. But on the other spectrum is they have to get this past this situation of feeling like they're unlovable. They have to get past the situation, understand that at the end of the day, love is the key. Some people are meant to come into our life for just a season, and sometimes they linger a little bit too long, you know? And as the saying goes, rejection is God's protection. This person has to really, really dig down deep and identify why they feel unlovable, why they allow themselves to keep love at a distance and allow themselves to allow love in, even with this unlovable card. Homie has a dead flower in his mouth. It's not even like alive yet, you know. So this person has it's almost like they had given up hope in regards to love, and in order to have this connection, they have to find their way back to that. Now, I feel like there's a lot of work this person has to go through in order to get to this situation. In regards to a timeline, it really depends on wow, the bottom of the deck we have here. I'm sorry. It really depends on how much they can fight the ego and pride and really go through the process of this connection. To be honest, with this connection, if you do want to be with this person, I don't believe in waiting for nobody, okay? But if you do genuinely care about this person and you do want something, it's all about time. It's really about time, and it sucks to hear that because there's no indication of how long it's gonna take. Some people can take a week to get over something. Some people can take decades, you know. And with this person, they have a lot to process, okay? And their views of how they are to the world and how they view love has been something that they've almost kept at a distance for such a long period of time. You came into their life and then it was almost like you sparked or shined a light on these things that they've been having hidden in a corner, and they know that they have to come in to make a solid move and solid, you know, something very passionate, something, you know, worth staying, but they can't right now because they have so much of their inner dialogue, their mental space that they have to go through and process before they can come in and offer anything. Booze, the best I can say is patience in this connection. Um, I don't know exactly what this person may have done to you in regards to it. I'm not, you know, trying to make any excuses for this person, but they have had a shattered heart for quite a bit of time, and they have to learn how to get out of that. They have to heal the wounds. Okay, they have to go through a healing process. But at the end of the day, they do care for you. Their heart and mind always comes back to you, but they have a lot of other things they have to work through in order for them to be able to give love to themselves and to anyone else. Guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. Many blessings and love and light. Good luck on this journey. Remember to always trust yourself and your own guides of what next to do in this connection, okay? Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.